morning. I'm back. I know I told you guys that I was going to be back that next day and I didn't come, and I apologize for that. I just got really busy. I hope you'll forgive me. But we're back here, and I've got this that we can work on today as a warm-up. And the pencils that I chose for this are from my Castle Art Gold set. And I have them right here, sharpened, ready to go. So I guess we can start with the lightest color. That's always good. So the lightest color on the picture is yellow. And the yellow that I picked out for it is the Castle Arts Tuscan Yellow 182. That's this pencil. And we're going to start on these little stars, these two, and I will show you slowly how to start bringing out some detail in them so they look a little bit more popped out, maybe a little bit more 3D. So the first thing we're going to do is lay down a base layer of color. So you're going to go very lightly in circles and just color over the marker. And if you guys hear meowing, that's my cats. They are wanting to go outside, but it is snowing here. So now I've got a soft base layer of color across the top of this guy right here. You can see he's starting to pop out a little bit more than these that haven't been colored. And then pop them out even more, I'm going to add some light peach from, again, this is my Castle Art Gold set. Okay. So here's the light peach. It's number, oh God, I think it says 188. I'm not sure, you tell me. What does that say? Anyway, it's the light peach one. So we're just gonna go around the edges and just start trying to give this some dimension. And you don't want to go all the way around the edges, just where the light isn't hitting. So that's going to be on the bottom and on the left, where the light's not hitting. I'm going to just almost done. I hope you guys have been having a good day. I've been having good day. And you can see it's starting to pop out just a tad bit more. I've went around here just on the edges and added that light peach to pop it out. And then to blend it together, I have my titanium white. This is probably the best pencil in the whole set. And I know that makes no sense because it's translucent. But what it does is it blends. It'll blend the colors together so it looks more natural. And the way that you do that is you're going to apply some pressure. You're not going to go so lightly. And you're going to go in small circles and just press. And it's going to move those colors together and just blend them together, and it's going to look so nice. What do you guys think? So we've got that one done. So let's skip around here for a minute now that I've showed you how to do one of the stars. And let's start on these grapes. So for that, I've got some purple, And it's 029, again, out of my Castle Art Gold set. See, purple. And I'm going to start by applying a base coat. And then when you do your base coat, you go light and very small circles. Always the small circles for base coats. And basically what you're going to do is just try to cover the marker up. And that scratching you're hearing is Miss Rita tearing up her cat tree. Yes, I told on you, Rita. So here's our first grape that we're working on. And again, we have to remember that the light is not hitting on the left and it's not hitting on the bottom. So we need a darker purple. And that darker purple shade I picked was, oh dear, let me look at my set. I don't know if I brought it out or not. Yes, it's called Purple Lake Deep. I accidentally left it in here. Let me sharpen it really quick. That's something else that's very important when you're coloring. You want to keep those pencils sharp. If you don't, it's going to smudge. It's not going to look so nice. And it's going to be very apparent, the lines. So I've got my Purple Lake Deep. It's 039 out of the gold set. And I'm just going to go on the left and start shading where the color isn't and on the bottom to pop out that grape further. You don't want to go too far in or not enough. You definitely want that shade to be apparent, but you don't want to color the whole thing. And then I'll show you what I've got. You can see that that's starting to stand out, and I've just applied that Purple Lake right here. I've got my titanium white again from that Castle Art Gold set, and it is 072. And I'm going to go over and blend these together. Again, you're going to put some pressure on there. You want to kind of press hard so you can move the colors around. And this is called burnishing. When you push really hard, it's called burnishing. You're just gonna scumble, which is the tiny circles, and burnish at the same time to blend those colors together. You can see we have a popped out grape. So what should we do next? I'm thinking we should work on the butter next, so I can show you how to do a little spot of each one without boring you to death sitting here for 2 hours coloring the whole page. I have my cinnamon here, and it's 012 out of my Castle Art Gold set. This is the cinnamon. It's kind of a light brownish. I'm going to just very gently on the left and on the bottom of that butter, I mean very gently, apply a base coat of color. Now sometimes when you're coloring, you'll want to blend 2 or 3 colors together, and that's fine. I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to start on the shade this time because we're going to blend over it with the yellow. So I have the base coat of shade right here. That's that cinnamon. And I'm going to take my Tuscan yellow, which is 182, and I'm going to go over the entire butter with this, including the shade. Miss Rita's up there playing. Yes, she is. Her name is Margarita, but we call her Miss Rita. And she is the ringleader of the cats and also the smallest one in size. And we have that base coat of yellow over this shade of cinnamon. And then we're going to take our Tuscan white again and blend everything in together by burnishing it. Remember, small circles. Take your time, go over the entire area, and press hard. And then something about this set that I don't like is that it's very bad about crumbling. So if you see me kind of dusting it off, it's because the core of the pencil is crumbled. I don't know why it does that. But other than that, it's a very affordable set, and it's actually pretty good quality for the price. You know, it's not your Prismacolors, but again, it's not $200 a set either. So now we have this. You can see it's kind of blended together, and the colors are nice. I think I want to do the fork next. So for that, I'm going to grab my purple again. That's 029 out of the Castle Art Gold set. And I'm going to color the entire pencil that purple, or fork that purple pencil. I don't know. And Rita has to be the star. Don't you, Rita? And then we're going to take our deep purple. Yeah, our purple 8 deep, which is 038. And do the shading. And I'll show you guys the fork. Yes, this is a fork, not a pencil. So I've got that base color down, and you can see right here is where the shading goes. They've outlined it for you. So I'm going to go ahead and shade that in. So now I got some pop on that fork. Now all we have to do is blend the colors together. And I'm going to sharpen this pencil really quick because it's starting to get dull. It's been so cold and snowing here. I'm not used to this weather. I've lived in Florida for the last 28 years, and now I'm here in Tennessee. And wow, what a difference in climate. It broke. It's fine. I just sharpen it again. Take my time. Get it good and sharp. Okay, I think that's good enough. It broke again. What the heck? So, this is what I do. To cut the wood off, I use the smaller hole and I let it go around in the sharpener. Let it go around. And then when I have some kind of tip on it, like I can see the core of the pencil, put it in the bigger hole and sharpen the core. And hopefully this time it won't break. Remember, nothing has to be perfect, because nothing is perfect. So if you go outside of the lines, or you make a mistake, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to all of us, and sometimes it actually makes your art better to have mistakes. Sometimes they're happy mistakes. Definitely adds human touch to it. I think we're gonna have to do another third session to go over the lines with pen. That's what I've got. Blended the colors all together. And up here where it was dull, you can kind of see it's kind of shiny, and you can see the lines from the pencil dulling and breaking. But that's okay, I don't mind. I hope you don't mind either. Now let's work on our oxalotes, or whatever they're called. Those little guys, the pink little guys. They're so cute. For that, I have my azalea pink, and it's 028. And I'm going to start on this little guy and give him a base coat. Miss Rita Rita is using the litter box very loudly, and I apologize. She must be the star of the show. She's the ringleader of the cats, and most of the humans around here. I'm going to take my time and just be careful and go in small circles and just coat all of his little skin in this base coat of azalea pink. What is that that's dinging? Goodness, that was driving me crazy. Okay, so now he's got this base coat of pink. He's a little darker than his friend down there. And I'm going to blend in some of this light peach to brighten up his little cheeks. Just the cheek area and right under his eyelids. And just brighten them up so he looks cute and happy. So there's that. You can kind of see it's popping out now, his little cheeks. I think I might put some peach under his eyebrows too. I'm just going in small circles. Now that's what we've got. Hopefully this white will hold together. Blend the colors together. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back over the lines with a nice pen in another session. Make them pop. Now that we're blending the colors over them, they're kind of fading. do you think? I think he's pretty cute. Let's take some, what is this color? Oh. Let's take that azalea pink and let's shade some of his tongue. I'm just going around the middle and the left and the bottom. And I'm going to get a darker color. Oh, how about cherry pink? And I'm going to blend the two colors together and I'll show you what I got. Can you guys behave, please? I would appreciate it. You kitty cats are silly. That's what I've done to his little tongue. That's licking the chocolate. He looks so happy. Speaking of the chocolate, let's go back and take a mahogany. Now the mahogany is number 199. And let's shade some of that chocolate. Actually, I think I'm going to give it a base coat of mahogany. Let's give the whole thing a base coat of mahogany. Again, this is just a warm-up that I do every morning for my art. I actually have art to create today for a dear friend. But this is my warm-up. It's the way I heal my inner child and the way I get my hands warm and my mind ready to go to create art. Pretty good. And I'm going to go over it with the white. I'm going to also go over the whipped cream with the white too. Kind of lighten it up. Make it look more of a creamy color and less tan. Again, I'm burnishing, pressing very hard, going in small circles, which is called scumbling. Just taking my time. The smaller circles you go, the better. what we've got. Those colors blended together nicely. So for today, I think that's going to be it. I'll come back after I've colored all the rest of this, and we'll go back over and do the pen another time. Okay, guys? Thanks.